To questions.
Hey, Marissa, back with TigerNet. After missing last weekend, how did it feel to get back out there today and knock the ball around a little bit?
Oh, I will say it is so much more playing with my teammates and watching it from my living room. So I was definitely super excited to get back out. Even just being at practice this week was just super fun to be back with my teammates and be out on the field with them.
Hey, Marissa, walk me through that the walk-off home run. How good did it feel to be able to put the game away?
It was good. There was a lot of emotions that whole game just because a lot of my best friends are still on that team, and it was just good. I was just looking for a good pitch to hit and swinging hard like I always do. But it was really fun. Good, a lot of credit to that team. Know the coaches really well, and again, just fun to play against some old teammates. But it was a fun game.
Marissa, I know it's only the middle of the season right now, but how good does it feel to be leading the league in RBIs right now?
If I'm being honest, I don't really pay attention too much about the stats. We focus a lot here on quality at bats, but obviously that's a great accomplishment. Thank the Lord for the abilities He's given me because without Him, I couldn't do all this. But it is just a really, really fun game to play. But obviously a great honor. But I care more about wins as a team than individual stats.
Any more questions for Marissa?
Yeah, and you guys just got your 11th straight win. Can you talk about what sort of stuff do you think has been contributing to that, and how good does it feel to be on such a streak?
It's great. Obviously, we want to keep a winning streak going. I would say we've just worked really, really hard at practice, and we've talked about putting it all together offensively, defensively, and pitching. And so when we all work together, I think we've seen just how good of a team that Team 2 can be. But we definitely do rely on each other when offense is down or defense is down. But when we can put it all together, offense, defense, and pitching, I think we've seen just how good we can be. So obviously winning streaks are great. Hopefully we can keep that going into the rest of this weekend and next weekend.
Anything else?
Thanks, Marissa.
Thank you.
Great job, 2-5.
Alrighty, we have Coach Rittman here. Ready for questions whenever you are.
Hey, Coach, it's Zach Wagner, TigerNet. Coach, 11 straight wins. How great does that feel?
It feels really good. Anytime you can win 11 straight, you're doing something special. I love the way our team competes. I love their spirit, their competitiveness, and we're getting production from different people in the lineup and getting some good pitching performances. Obviously tonight, Cagle was dealing and got a lot of ground ball outs and pitched a phenomenal game. Of course, it was a big game for Casey and Marissa playing their former school, and Casey had a big double, an RBI, and another hit for us, and Marissa had the big bomb there with the 3 RBIs to end the game. So special day, certainly for those two players. Abby Stewart back in the lineup today. Her and Marissa both were out last weekend, so it was good to get Abby back in and get some at bats, and she had a couple of hits and a couple of RBIs, so that was good for us to get her back in that 5-hole.
Hey, Coach, you kind of mentioned it there, but obviously a good game from Valerie. Can you kind of elaborate on that performance from her in the defense?
Yeah, she Valerie mixes speeds and she throws the ball hard. I thought they did a pretty good job of putting the ball in play, but that's part of Valerie's game is to get ground balls, and she got a lot of them there early in the game, and she just pitched like Valerie's capable of pitching tonight, and played great defense. She fields her position extremely well, and so it's nice to see her and see her stay in rhythm.
Hey, Coach, it seems like this team has just so many different ways to win the game. Obviously, you're dominant in the circle of Valerie. Your 1 and 2 hitters are 20 for 20 this year in steals, and then your 3-4 hitters got the power. What's the chemistry like on that team where you just have so many different ways you can win?
It's nice as a coach because you have some options, you have some versatility with the lineup, and of course we've been getting some production off the bench as well. Jaden Cheek came off the bench with their first career bat and lined out to first, and so it's really nice to have those options, and we have a team that works extremely hard, and And some of those players are waiting for opportunities, and when you get them, they're cashing in. But yeah, Gilstrap and Clark are two pretty dynamic players with speed at the top of the lineup. So if you walk them, or tonight they got hit by a pitch, or if they get a hit, that single can always turn into a double real quick. And then you got the big boppers behind them. So it's nice.
And Coach, Cammy was in street clothes today. Any comment on her health moving forward?
Yeah, she's still in COVID protocol, so we'll hopefully have her back next week.
Anything else for Coach Rittman?